This week on Power Week, Shanahan's Red Wings face a familiar foe in Streaks and Dekes.
Goal number 21 for Brendan Shanahan, and this place is jumping.
And don't blink, it's those masked men up to their old tricks.
Gilchrist fires! Oh! Snapped out of the air! By Brodeur! Lindros puts it in front, saved by Richter! That's an unbelievable save! Moving in, it's with Brambridge!
Let's start off our show with an edition of Streaks and Dekes East. In New Jersey this week, the Devils hosted the defending Stanley Cup champion Red Wings. These teams met in the 1995 Stanley Cup Finals, with New Jersey skating away with the cup. Now, over 2 years later, some of the faces have changed, but the rivalry between the two remains the same.
Front, Gilmore peeling off in the corner, feeds one to the back, Surrey fires, and it came back to him. Has another try, shoots, scores! Line kept it nicely to Gilmore. Looks to the front, got it to Niedermeyer. Back ahead comes Gilmore. Gilmore beats to Niedermeyer. Crosses right in front. 7 o'clock.
Thanks to Scott Niedermeyer and Dave Andrewchuk, the Devils won 3-1. The victory pushed them into first place in the Atlantic Division. Meanwhile, across the river in New York, it was a special night for the Rangers' Pat LaFontaine.
Gretzky. Lindros and Brindamore on for Philadelphia. Shot by Kovalov. Save, rebound, score! Pat LaFontaine for his 1,000th career point.
Third U.S.-born player to do it, and behind Joe Mullen and Bill Housley.
Standing ovation for Pat LaFontaine as it is announced that he has scored 1,000 points in his NHL career. He is the fourth player to reach 1,000 as a New York Ranger. That's beautiful for a classy individual and a great hockey player. A great ovation.
Look at the smile. You can read it on his face.
Penguins fans were smiling as well as they saw the Jaromir Jagr Stu Barnes show.
Here he comes again, boarding off Don Sweeney, dropping it off to Barnes, who scores! Jagr sets up Barnes, Penguins 1-0. The 2-on-1, Barnes with Jagr, holding Fielders back. Jagr across the Barnes, who scores!
Watch this. Here comes Jagr. Here goes the puck moving. Bing, bing, bing. Right on the stick of Stu Barnes, who put himself in the open.
Pittsburgh came away with a 4-2 victory over Boston and are now unbeaten in their last 4 games. Another team on a roll is the Buffalo Sabres, who haven't lost at home in their last 5 games.
Curtis Brown looks to center. Does they score? Left it home, and the Sabres hot line of the month continues to work.
The line of Grosek, Brown, and Barnaby is hot indeed, combining for 7 goals and 12 points in their last 7 games. Time for the plays of the week, starting off with the breakaways.
A lead for Van Allen. He shoots, he scores. Sean Van Allen ties it at 2.
Beautiful pass.
Onside Bertuzzi, a breakaway. He shoots, he scores. Todd Bertuzzi.
From back in, Brindamore's got a breakaway, walking in the back end, he scores!
Brindamore was left flat-footed on this play as the Rangers' Brian Leetch went coast to coast.
He's in, Leetch to the net. He shoots, he scores!
Oh, baby.
Brian Leetch.
Leetch's teammate Alexei Kovalev wraps up our plays of the week, literally.
Kovalov moves in on Niedermeyer. Around the net, without running, scores! Oh, brilliant goal for Alex Kovalov.
Kovalev and the Rangers are currently in 4th place in the Atlantic Division with 46 points. Over in the Northeast Division, the Penguins continue to surprise. They're in first place with a 4-point lead over Montreal. Time now for International Update as we focus on the best the Czech Republic has to offer.
Cross ice, Jagr feels in, scores!
You want that on highlight reel? That is such a beautiful goal.
Jagr, he scores! Jaromir Jagr. Here comes Jagr with room. Knifes his way. He scores! Put that one on the highlight reel. Hold on, going to be on the right. Jagr was coast to coast in a goal. He shoots and scores! Too big, too strong, too much.
Jagr's offensive numbers are never too much for the Penguins. His 60 points lead the team.
Gary Slager with a low shot.
Yager's teammate Yuri Slager also brings offensive flair, but defense is the name of his game.
Around trying to stuff it in and stopped by Slager. It came off his glove. Look out, big hit. That was a huge hit.
Another huge hit this season is Martin Ruzhinski of Montreal.
Bourret, Verdun first.
Ruzhinski to me!
Looking for his fourth for the night. In front score! One of Ruzhinski's real assets. He's able to handle the puck at full flight.
Ruzhinski is enjoying a 16-goal season with Montreal. Another player enjoying himself this season is Peter Sikora of the Devils.
Sikora moving in. He scores!
What a shot that was by the youngster Peter Sikora.
What a time he's having in his young career.
Despite missing 11 games due to injury, Sikora has managed to contribute 20 points.
No, Robert Reichel. He'll be going to Nagano to play for the Czech Republic squad.
For Islander center Robert Reichel, scoring goals has become a career trend.
Reichel follows. He scores! Beautiful move by Robert Reichel. Now shoots and scores! Reichel! Oh, setting up Reichel. Score!
Reichel has 19 goals and 47 points this season for the Islanders. In the news, the logo for the expansion team Minnesota Wild was revealed. The Wild will debut in St. Paul, Minnesota in the year 2000.
Looking to set it up. Gives it to Messier. Now Linden moves in. Messier gets the assist on the goal by McGildy.
Yes, number 1,000.
In a ceremony in Vancouver, the Canucks honored Captain Mark Messier for reaching yet another milestone, 1,000 career assists.
I think more than the number 1,000, I think it's that only 6 players have done it in the entire history of the league. I think that is probably more so than the actual number itself. You know, there's been a lot of great players that come through the league. You know, to have an opportunity to kind of step into that kind of elite league is kind of exciting.
In injuring news, Islander goaltender Eric Fichaud will miss the remainder of the season due to a shoulder injury. The Oilers' Ryan Smith will be sidelined indefinitely after suffering a knee injury. Recently acquired Montreal Canadian Igor Ulanov will be lost for the year, also due to an injured knee. And Calgary forward Jerome McGinley is out 4 to 6 weeks with a bone fracture in his hand. Recently, when the Maple Leafs hosted the Lightning, Toronto's Matt Sundin and Tampa Bay's Michael Renberg made history. It was the first time in the NHL that both team captains were Swedish. The Maple Leafs won the game 5-2 thanks to a 2-goal effort by Captain Sundin.
He scores! Oh, what a beauty!
Now it's time for Streaks and Dekes West. We start off in Dallas, where 2 Western Conference powerhouses squared off in a home-and-home series. And it was the Stars who started off quickly.
Bumped along the boards. Nieuwendyk comes up with the puck, sends it up between the circles. Sidor back to Nieuwendyk. Scores! Great give and go!
Belfour heads off. Quick shot on goal.
Rebound! They score!
On a delayed penalty.
Colorado's Adam Deadmarsh cut the lead in half before Joe Nieuwendyk struck again.
Back to Nieuwendyk. Verbeek between the circles looking for the pass. It comes and score! May have gone off of the bay, but it will be a power play goal for the Dallas Stars. They lead it 3-1.
Nieuwendyk's 2 goals helped Dallas to a 3-2 home win. 3 days later, it was Colorado who took an early 2-goal lead.
And after it was Lacroix to Corbet to Lacroix. Backhander, he scored!
But Dallas fought back.
Mike Modano trying to get something set up for Dallas. They trail 2-0. Time running down on this power play. They scored! Just like that, Dallas back into the game. Benoit Hogue on left wing. Hogue ran into Adam Foote that comes out in front. Hatcher shoots and scores! Darian Hatcher has tied it at 2.
Waugh had been beaten twice to tie the game, and then an old teammate came back to haunt him.
Who are rushing up quickly is Guy Carbonneau. Carbonneau shoots. He scores! Guy Carbonneau has untied this game. It is 3-2. It's all over. 3-2 Dallas.
Meanwhile, in Detroit, the defending Stanley Cup champs hosted Philadelphia. It was their first meeting since the Red Wings swept the Flyers in last year's finals. Goaltenders Ron Hextall and Chris Osgood were strong.
Coffee to Niederman. Big drive. Moving back in. Crosses. Shoots. It's another shot. And it's covered by Osgood as Gratton had a chance.
Late in the third period, someone finally broke through.
The follow-up comes from Dayton. Good shoulder on him, though, by Richardson. To the point, left.
for Brendan Shanahan, and this place is jumping.
Chris Osgood, another shutout for him. His 5th of the year.
Out in Anaheim, however, no one was shutting down Paul Correa, especially not the Florida Panthers.
Solani with a step up over the line, has Correa beat, he shoots, and he scores! Paul Correa! Is there, delivers out front, and the shot taken by Bannister, chipped it up, loose puck, they score! Paul Correa!
In the second period, Correa was awarded a penalty shot against Florida goalie Kevin Weeks.
Here comes Correa, in over the line, bids for the hat trick and scores! Here come the hits from all corners of the building!
Correa helped Anaheim set a franchise record for goals in an 8-3 win. There's more great offense in plays of the week, starting with Colorado's Eric Lacroix.
Lacroix, he's going to get a chance here on Belfort. Scores! How about that individual effort by Eric Lacroix?
3-on-2 now. Here come the Oilers. Devereaux, the rookie. Now Mironov on Langkow. Score! It is Boyd Devereaux's first National Hockey League goal.
Our top play comes from Chicago's Tony Amonte.
Now Amonte. Score! What a play by Amonte, though. Second effort to set up his lineman.
Amonte's Blackhawks are 5th in the Central Division with 49 points. Over in the Pacific Division, Colorado continues to reign supreme with 66 points. Checking the scoring leaders, Pittsburgh's Jaromir Jagr has moved into first place, while teammate Ron Francis rounds out the top 10 with 52 points. Still to come, live out your NHL fantasy at the recent All-Star Weekend. But remember to watch your step. And find out why Mike Richter is all smiles and don't blink.
Save by Richter. That's an unbelievable save. Into the corner. Ward comes it rolling. Oh, what a save. Man, what hitting. Holy moly. Wow, what a shot. This is hockey, baby.
In this week's Power Feature, Jennifer Smith and Dan Moriarty take you inside the Pinnacle NHL Fantasy.
Well, I'm here at Pinnacle NHL Fantasy, the world's largest interactive hockey theme park, and it can only be found right here at All-Star Weekend. And well, since you're there and I'm here, I thought I'd take some time and show you around. We'll get things started right here where you can actually get your picture taken with the Vancouver Canucks. Coach Mike Keenan, Captain Mark Messier, and Dan Moriarty. Dan, what are you doing here?
I'm just trying to fit in.
Give up. You're never gonna fit in.
Oh,
so,
come on.
Hey, why don't you come check things out? You want to go have a little fun?
Can I play?
You can play. Let's go.
Okay.
Come on.
This year's fantasy broke previous attendance records with more than 55,000 guests passing through the gates. There was excitement on tap for everyone. Just ask Jennifer and Dan.
All right, well, Dan, we're here at the $1 million Stanley Cup shot, and you know what I've heard? I've actually heard you're quite the guy, and you handle a stick very well.
Someone's lying to you. Let me tell
well,
you.
let's see what you got.
All right, let's see. Irish luck.
Very good. Dan, are you ready? Dan, come on.
Very cool. Going out. Whoa! Jesus. Hey, man, are you all right? Yeah, I think so.
That's a first. No one's ever been checked by a cardboard hockey player before.
If fantasy gets too rough for you, then try your hand at the play-by-play booth.
11 home nails, say Jay. He scores! Woo! Good for him. He's excellent at this. It's probably his favorite sport, whoa, because he's playing it.
Jen and Dan capped off their Pinnacle NHL Fantasy by getting some personalized hockey cards.
So how many goals you got?
73.
Assists?
39.
Total points?
112.
Yeah, well, you know what?
What?
I think my picture's better than your picture.
No way. Look at that shot.
Absolutely. Look at this.
I got a Vancouver jersey.
My card is way better than your card.
Sorry. Nope. Not going to go for that.
You look like Popeye.
And?
So you're ugly.
Is that a bad thing?
In this week's Don't Blink, we answer the question, why is this man smiling? And why is this man clipping his nails? Because we pick up where we left off before the All-Star break with some great saves.
Langenbrunner walks right back in. And a glove save by Waugh on Langenbrunner. Did let it go. Tip save by Cujo. Drake with a running gun. And Curtis Joseph just flat robs Dallas Drake. Save by Snow. Oh, wow, what a save. Paul Correa already with 4 points. In over the line, fires a shot. Oh, what an acrobatic save by Kevin Weeks.
moves up, shoots, save! A dandy made by Sallow. Oh, what a stop by Tommy Sallow.
Where it came Jardin toward the net. Richter had trouble with that. Lost control. That was by Kane. Save!
Sometimes to get a shutout, you have to be a little lucky. Don't be sad, Matthew. Other players got robbed too.
Center of the road. Oh, what a sparkling glove save by John Van Beesbrook.
No, he centers it in front. Henderson. Oh, a miraculous stop right there by Hackett.
Thomas firing save. Osgood.
It's time to go around the league with the week's best hits.
Olavon goes in. Oh, what a healthy, heavy hit on Mike Manuva.
The Flyers' Eric Lindros got hit and did some hitting.
Lindros is right on him. And crash into the boys behind the net. Yell was knocked down. Here's Miles delay.
LaFontaine got hit by Perrion.
Oh, again, Nielsen takes a big bump inside the zone.
Back to the saves and Mike Richter, who was still smiling.
Lindros